I think we'll start today. We're going to get a few things. We'll get one of the beef pirashki. We'll do some borscht today, a large container. I think that'll be good. You guys have borscht today?
Yes, we do.
Okay, perfect.
Every day.
Awesome.
No, the pot like that goes like every second day. Yeah.
Nice. And then we'll also do maybe half a pound of the galupze, the cabbage rolls,
Okay.
and maybe a half a pound of the olivier, the potato chicken salad.
So we call them potato chicken to make it more familiar.
Yeah,
to,
make it more
to
easy.
locals, you know.
Exactly. Oh, and then I think we'll finish also with one piece of the Napoleon cake.
Okay.
Hey there, Castro Valley. This is Igor Bremen back again reviewing another restaurant, or in fact, sort of a grocery store today. Happy New Year to all of you, and bear with me, I'm recovering from that one sickness that everyone is getting right now. So if I sound a little sick, I am. But we're here reviewing the European market in Castro Valley, one of my favorite places because it actually chimes home with me. My family shops here, my grandmother shops here, I am from Ukraine and immigrated here from Odessa, so all this food is essentially what I eat at home when my family cooks. Now here they have a wonderful little kitchen that they make things that you could either have little things warmed up here or mostly to go. So I actually ordered a few things to go that we'll be sampling here as well as showing you around the store. But let's dig in. So the first thing we're starting with is borscht. Now borscht, everyone thinks about Russian people, borscht as the only thing we eat. It is a predominant thing we eat, but it's not the only thing. Now this is a wonderful beet and cabbage soup that's actually very good for you, very good when you're sick, and actually really nice served hot or cold. I'm actually getting it cold today. Let's see how this is and how it compares to Grandma's borscht. That's very nice. It's very earthy. Very peppery, very vegetal, very, very, very nice. Now, at home we like to add in a lot of lemon, some beans as well, make it very garlicky. This one is a nice, very traditional one. Now, beets are very good for you, and the earthiness of this is really, I think, what shines through. And then even better, $5 for a quart on special today. So a lot of their soups are fantastic, from even a sauerkraut type of soup they do with ground lamb and a few other things. But this borscht is one that's very authentic, I'll tell you. Now, next thing we're going to try to move on to is our olivier. Now, olivier is also known as a chicken and potato salad, or sometimes a meat and potato salad, or just a potato and egg salad. It has many variations, but this, again, extremely traditional. Now, why I chose a few of these foods is because they're not too unapproachable, I think, to many people. Yes, they're new, but all of us have had potato salad, chicken salad at some point. So let's try and see if this fares well to my mother's home cooking. That's exactly it. And even if you're a person that's not a huge mayonnaise fan, for this olivier, this chicken potato salad, it's actually a nice balance between a little bit of mayonnaise to bind it, but really the mustard which shines through in the garlic along with the potatoes. There's some peas, carrots, and some nice white meat chicken. They don't use bologna like many traditional Russians do. Sorry, I know that's a little odd sounding, but the white meat chicken actually helps balance it out and makes it much healthier. Now, we got two more things today. This one are the fantastic cabbage rolls. Every culture in Europe has some type of cabbage rolls, from Austria to Germany to Ukraine to Russia. Now these cabbage rolls are also called galupze, and they're generally filled with rice, some type of meat, and topped with a nice tomato sauce as they're braised in it. So the cabbage gets tender, the meat and the rice gets fully cooked through. Let's take a look inside. Very nice. Very nice. Really nicely formed, and let's see how they taste. Now, these I also did order cold, so you can of course warm them up if you chose. But today I'm going to try them how I like to do sometimes. Open the fridge, eat them cold, because I am lazy. Big layer of spices. Very rich. I almost don't want to film. I just want to turn the camera off and have my moment with these and say goodbye to all of you. Now the final thing I move on to is another cornerstone of Eastern European cuisine. Our pierogies, or baked or fried or boiled dumplings. Oftentimes you hear pierogies in Austrian and German cuisine. And pierogi are a little bit different. Now these are actually made with puff pastry, more of like a layered dough. Oftentimes they're made with a nice yeasted dough that they actually have going on in the kitchen right now. They're currently rising, which means they care about the quality. They don't want to just fry something that's not ready yet. Now these I got filled with lovely meat, and you can also get them with sauerkraut or potato fillings. But this and the texture and the crunch, I could hear the crunch as I'm pulling it apart, is fantastic. Now let's see how these taste. You know, this is a fantastic Eastern European, Ukrainian, Russian type of themed meal. I mean, from a really nice vegetal, warm, hearty borscht that's really great for hangover day, to your perfect side dish, that chicken olive salad, which doesn't take over any dominating flavors, but it just helps enhance them, to your lovely cabbage rolls, which are the star of the evening, that lovely spice, the cabbage as well as the meat and the rice in there. Finishing off with those wonderful pierogi. Now these, of course, pierogi have the wonderful buttery flavor, that meaty flavor, but you can also find the traditional yeasted ones in store when they're ready. Now they go fast, that's why we're here and they're already out. Now after these wonderful savory dishes, I think we should actually be a little gluttonous and finish off with a really nice European dessert. I have nothing negative to say. In fact, I just have nothing to say. This cake is fantastic. I mean, the custard inside is so vanilla, the tiny bit of lemon, really nice and velvety. Finally, the layering, actually pretty prehistoric. I mean, this layering is because it comes from a time when baking soda wasn't around and yeast sometimes couldn't even stay alive. So you end up layering a flat dough with custard and end up almost making a cake out of it. Definitely something that you must try. If you don't choose to try anything else here, come for one of these and one of the pierogi, and I promise it will change your life. Alright, Castro Valley, we're ending off at the lovely European Market Deli and Cafe, where they do catering. You have affordable European eats. Some places you should definitely come visit right on Redwood Road. I'll see you guys back soon. My name's Igor Bremen, and stay tuned for another restaurant review.